Hi, it's Carrie here, the Mum on the Run. So today has been a bit of a mixed bag. Today's my half day when I'm working, so I work 10 till 1:30 on a Monday. Faith was up in dressed before I went to work, which was incredible. That doesn't always happen, so usually I get Gran or Papa to come round and sit in her house while she still sleeps on. Still haven't got her settled into her school placement yet, but hoping to get a little bit closer each week. So I got a call about 10 o'clock this morning that Harry had eloped from school. He had been very tricky, managed to get out a fire door, I think it was, because he couldn't get out the front of the school. It was manned and safe and secure. Managed to get out one of the fire doors with staff immediately in tow, and ran to the park that's very near his school. So he had the head teacher, the head of the learning support unit, and one of his TAs standing trying to convince him to come back. So I joined the furore at that point. Luckily Faith had gone round to Gran and Papa's, and he was on like the zip line thing, and they were trying to talk him down. So we did manage to talk him back to school. He came back up with the staff members. I went to work, and then not long after coming back from work and working my last little bit at home, I had another call. Harry was almost inconsolable. He was crying. He wanted home, wanted his mum, wanted a cuddle. So we agreed that I would come up to the school and give him a cuddle. So I've been at the school for the last 50 minutes or so. I've come back out to the car now because we did manage to settle him. So I will pick him up. We've cancelled his taxi for today's taxi service, which is fantastic, with the chaperone. Cancelled that for today, and I will pick him up and I will spend a little bit of one-on-one time with him, because I think maybe that's what he's craving. But it has been, yeah, an unusual day. It just shows you how much of a struggle it is for SEN parents to work full time. How blessed we are that I'm working part-time at the moment. I can't imagine not working at all, because I need this for my sanity. I really do need work as my haven, away from my challenging but wonderful children, but I do need that for me. And it's really important that we do things for ourselves, whether that's working, whether that's just getting away for a walk, whether that's doing your self-care, kind of traditional self-care, like, you know, your skincare and your candles and your listening to your plinky plonky music, or however you stay sane and stay calm. Please carve that time out for yourself. I can only imagine the struggle for lone parents who have children with additional support needs. If you don't have a support network as well, I can only imagine how hard it is. And please reach out to all the services available in your area, be it social work department, to try and get some sort of self-directed support budget for some respite, or whether that's like local clubs, especially for additional support needs children. Please try and use the resources in your area, because you need something for you. You absolutely do. I know the old adage, you can't pour from an empty cup. Well, you know, our cups are almost always empty, so you have to try and replenish it. But anyway, that was my day so far. I am hoping Harry is going to come out in a good mood. I left him in a good mood when I left him in the school. He was busy making some like entrapment thing, you know how the lasers going everywhere, and Catherine Zeta-Jones had to try and get through them all. That was entrapment, wasn't it? And they've got something similar on Mission Impossible. But I'm waffling now. So he was doing that when I left, so hopefully he'll be in a good mood. I will go round to his learning support exit and pick him up there, which I haven't done this term at all because he's been getting his taxi driver, so that would be nice to see him coming out. But yeah, so anyway, take care. Hope you're having a good day, and if you're not having a good day, please take a bit of time for yourself if you can, and refill that cup. Take care. Bye.